I can see there are so many people today. Thank you all for making the time to join us today. We will do our best to share the most valuable things with you to make the time you dedicated to us as productive as we could. I see many new names today on the webinar, and that's actually great. And to ones that know about our company, Agilyway, or about our CiviMobile product, hope you will learn something new today. And to ones that haven't heard about us, you give me a nice opportunity to make an impression on you by presenting our work. On today's webinar, we will talk about the ultimate time tracker extension for CiviCRM, what's new, and why it matters. On today's webinar, we have two speakers. My name is Tatiana Olyarchuk. I'm project manager at Agilyway, and I work with CiviCRM, CiviMobile, and Civi24 host projects. And we also have Anatoly Boyko, our QA engineer, who also works at CiviCRM, CiviMobile, and Civi24 host. Anatoly will be presenting to you the functionality of new time tracker. On today's agenda, we have a few topics that we'd like to address. And firstly, we will introduce you Agilyway company and our product CiviMobile. Then we will present updated time tracker extension, especially the importance of time tracking, what organizations it's for. After that, we will talk about features, and we'll have the live session where you can see all the functionality of the extension. And we will leave a few minutes for your questions at the end of the webinar. And the most important part of the webinar is getting your feedback for future development. So if you have anything that you'd like to address during the webinar, feel free to just put it in the chat, and we'll get back to it at the Q&A session to have a little chat with you. Also, if you need any further assistance or you have any additional questions after the webinar, you can text us following the address that I will share at the end of the presentation on the latest slide. Agilyway is a technology company with a strong focus on development, on developing, customizing, and supporting CiviCRM solutions. We've been working with nonprofits, membership organizations, and enterprise worldwide, helping them to optimize their operations with tailored technology solutions. Our team specializes in CiviCRM development, system integrations, and AI-driven enhancement that improve efficiency and usability. One of our key strengths is our ability to take complex systems and make them more intuitive, scalable, and effective for everyday use. That's exactly what we did with the time tracker for CiviCRM. We're designing it to be more user-friendly, powerful, and seamlessly integrated with the other CiviCRM functionalities, including CiviMobile app. Beyond CiviCRM, Agilyway also offers consulting, software development, and IT outsourcing services, supporting organizations in their digital transformation. Also, our goal is to provide smart, reliable, and future-proof solutions that help our clients achieve more with less effort. If you're looking for a partner to help you enhance your CiviCRM experience or need expert support, we'd be happy to discuss how we can help. Please scan QR code to visit our website and learn more about Agilyway. During all those years, we've constantly contributed to CiviCRM community, not only by configuring the system, but also by developing and expanding new extensions for customer benefits. Our extensions are CiviCalendar, that provides a calendar page and dashboard for visualizing different types of cases, events, and activities. Then we also have CV appointment extensions, an extension that allows users to create various types of meetings and book them for required contact. You can also find our webinar on CV appointment extensions on our YouTube channel. One of the services that we developed is CV24 Host. That's our hosting platform that allows you to host your CiviCRM. And our great achievement is CV mobile app, one and only for CiviCRM that is working perfectly with the system. And of course, time tracker extension that we're talking about today, which helps users create project, add tasks for them, assign performers, and generate time spent reports. Its functionality enables the possibility of time tracking within the chosen project. And it's great for volunteers of different organizations, also often used for organizing events. And before we jump into the features of Time Tracker, I would like to run a quick poll with you and share and ask you, how do you currently track time in CiviCRM, or maybe you track it in some other systems such as Excel, Google Sheet, or maybe you're using some external apps, or you do it manually, you're not tracking time at all, or maybe you have some other time tracking system that you'd like to share with us in the chat. So please take your time and answer this question. So we'll be happy to learn more, and maybe we'll open more about the answers you provide and give you some information that is suitable for your time tracking choice. Seconds, and we have the answers. Oh, great! Many of you tracking time in CiviCRM. I'm super glad to hear that. Okay, to ones that track time and tasks in Excel, maybe you'll consider switching to CiviCRM, and maybe you'll consider, if you're already using the CiviCRM system, maybe you'll consider time tracking for your tasks, for your volunteers, or for any other purposes that Time Tracker aligns with. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. And we will talk a little bit why efficient time tracking matters in CiviCRM. First of all, let's take a look at some common challenges that organizations face when tracking time, and why it's not efficient. One of the biggest issues is that manual tracking is time-consuming. If staff or volunteers have to log hours in spreadsheets or on paper, it takes extra effort, and of course, mistakes can happen. Another challenge is the lack of centralized data. If time logs are scattered across different systems or stored manually, it's hard to pull accurate reports or get a complete picture of how time is being used. And finally, inaccurate reporting can lead to a lot of problems, misallocated budgets, compliance issues, or even difficulties in securing funding. If time data isn't reliable, decision-making becomes a guessing game. So now we can talk about why efficient time tracking is also important in CiviCRM. First of all, it helps track both staff and volunteer hours. Whether you're running a nonprofit, membership organizations, or a project-based initiative, knowing exactly how much time is being spent on different tasks is crucial. It helps you understand the level of effort going into each activity and ensures that no contributions go unnoticed. Second, accurate project reporting is a big deal. Many organizations need to provide reports to funders, donors, or internal stakeholders. So if time tracking is messy or inconsistent, those reports can be unreliable. But with the efficient system in place, you can generate precise reports with real data, giving you a clear picture of project performance. Also, there is accountability and transparency. So when time tracking is well structured, teams can clearly see where their time is going, and managers can identify inefficiencies. That helps prevent overwork, ensures fair workload distribution, and improves overall productivity. And lastly, it helps optimize resource allocation. If you know how much time is being spent on different activities, you can make better decisions about staffing, budgeting, and planning. Instead of just guessing, you have real insights to guide your choices. That's why having an efficient time tracking system like our updated time tracker for CiviCRM can make a huge difference. And it also solves challenges and helps organizations work smarter, not harder. So who can actually benefit from better time tracker? Well, it's a tool that helps many types of organizations stay organized and efficient. So let's go through a few examples. First of all, we have nonprofits tracking volunteer hours. Nonprofit organizations depend a lot on volunteers, but keeping track of their contributions can be tricky. Imagine that you're running a charity event or a long-time project. How do you know how much time volunteers are putting in? With the time tracker, you can log their hours, recognize their contributions, and divide their tasks. Then we have membership-based organizations, clubs, unions, organizations where members contribute time by attending events, mentoring events, or participating in some initiatives. So a time tracker helps to keep track of people who are involved in organizing such events. So it's easier to report on activities and see who's actively participating. We also have grant-funded projects needing detailed reports. As we know, many organizations receive funding based on the work they do, and funders often ask for detailed reports on how that money is used. And if you can prove how time and resources were allocated, you risk losing funding in the future. But a time tracker makes it easy to provide transparent reports showing exactly how much effort went into each part of the project and allocate resources properly. And of course, internal teams monitoring productivity. And that is one of the main points of having time tracker in general in your organization is allocating resources. And of course, even organizations that don't rely on volunteers or external funding can benefit from the time tracker, whether you're managing staff or working or on internal projects. Time tracker helps teams stay on top of their tasks, avoid bottlenecks, and make sure work is evenly distributed. Instead of guessing how long things take, you get real data to improve planning and efficiency. And I'm also going to tell you one case, one real story of our customers who use time tracker in their organization. It was a shelter that provided care for many animals. They mainly hired students as volunteers to help with the workload. And we might ask, like, by students is because having a certain amount of volunteer hours helps students to receive additional points at their college application. So the shelter divided work and tasks equally between students, depending on their availability each day and the amount of hours needed for each student for the application, which means at the end of the volunteering time, they can attach a report of performed hours as well as the job that had been done at this shelter. So no matter what kind of organization you're running, having a structured way to track time helps with accountability, resource planning, and decision making in general. And with the new time tracker for CiviCRM, it's easier than ever to do all this in one place. Now I will pass my word to Anatoly, who will drive you through the main features of time tracker extension. Anatoly,
Thank you,
hi.
Tatiana. Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Anatoly and I'm QA engineer from Agileway. I'm working on CiviMobile and CiviCRM plus CV24 host projects. And today I will go through the time tracker extension and show you the main functionality and how it works. Let's talk about the key features of time tracker extension. The main one are project creation and management. It's about the easiness to create and edit the project. Task assignment, it's about tasks, and you can manage your tasks by with assigning them and login hours. Time logging is the key feature of time tracker. It's enable individuals to log time and report how many time each user logged out. Role-based permissions, it's about different roles in time tracker, so you can manage your permissions not only with CiviCRM permissions, but with owner and manager roles in time tracker specifically. And mobile integration with CiviMobile, it's about the integration, and you can access project details, see the full view of time tracker project, assign tasks, and log time. Well, let's talk about improvements in our extension. The main one is, and the most key improvement is development of importive dashboard with tasks and columns with priorities. The improved appearance also facilitates work with extension. In general, the extension works with CiviMobile and CiviCRM easily. It's really easy to install and configure. It takes at least 5 minutes to configure and install the time tracker. And how do we get started? First, you need to install the new time tracker. It's very easy, and I will show you how in my live demonstration. And if you have any questions, you can check our documentation on our website, and you can just contact us and we reply to you. So let's move on to demonstration of our extension. I will share my screen. I think you can see it now. Let's go on with time tracker. You can see it in the menus of CiviCRM. We have a dashboard and project list and manage test types. First, how do you install the time tracker? You go to Administer, System Settings, and Extensions. It's really easy to install it. You just click on Add New, find the time tracker extension on this page and click download. Then if you want your time tracker extension to work on mobile, you also need to check CiviMobile settings and make sure that in CiviMobile tabs, time tracker also enabled. So let's move on to time tracker. I want to start with the previous release, and we have a project list up here. You can see the different projects that I created for this demo, and first one is AI-powered software development. To view the full information about the project, you just click on the screen about the title. Then you have different functionality up here. We can see tasks. When you click on task, you can see the new screen with all of the tasks from this project. This board is pretty informative. You can sort by clicking on any of these titles, like for example for column, performance needed, and you can see the log times for each task. Then you can see the log time. Why does only log time in this task? Because I assigned the users that I'm using to this task, and it's easy to see what task you assign to. Let's move on to task types. Actually, this page is the key one for time tracker, so you can just add your task types that you need. I'm having here daily meetings, development, documentation update, and others. You just click on that task type. It's really pretty easy. You can add some description if you want to, and make sure it's this task type is enabled or disabled. Let's move on to dashboard. On the dashboard, we can see the new look of time tracker extension. We can see the projects tab and the dashboard itself. At the dashboard, you can add a task, log time, watch performers, view the detailed view of project, and edit or delete it. At the left, you can switch on and off any project that you want. I have my test project here also, and you can see it's gray. It means that this project is disabled. In the future, I will show you how to manage your disabled or enabled projects. And to add a project, we have a button Add Project. To add a project, you need to fill in your title. You can leave a description blank, or you can also fill in. We can choose the campaign. It's also good for reporting, but it's not the main field here. Choose the location. Make sure this project enabled or disabled, and as I say, we can have three roles for each project, like owners, managers, and performers. Owner, we can see the hint. He can edit projects, manage performers, manage tasks, and do everything with this project. Manager can also do all the same, but also he can't delete the project. And the performers, it's about the performers that we do that you can assign to each task. You can just fill in like this. and you can see the performance of project. And the main one is project columns. As we have dashboard now, we need to have columns, so you can create any column that you want. In our project, we have 4 columns, like to do, in progress, testing, closed. Let's view how it works. So I have this type of project. I have performers, managers, owners, and I have project columns. To switch the places of the columns, we use drag and drop, and we can delete the column if you want to, but be careful if you delete the column and have tasks on this column, it will be deleted with tasks also. So let's move on to add a task. Now we have title, task type, description, like in add a project, performers that we need to each tasks. Then you can choose performers, choose project column. It's also important. Make this task public or unpublic. It will actually depends on the view of performer, a user. If the performer user will not see the public, not public tasks, and if you want the performer to see the public tasks, you just switch it on. And also we have priority. It's a new field. We manage it like this: low, normal, high, urgent. And the schedule of the tasks is also here. Now I will show you how the tasks, how you can manage your tasks at the board. So we see all types of tasks. Like in the project, we can see this task is gray marked, so they are disabled. We can also see assignee to each task. If we have some name, it's basically which performer use these tasks, and we have an assigned. If task is not assigned, we have user and +1. It's about the performers. So there are 2 of them, like Pavlo Rushko and +1 performer. So to manage your task, you can just drag and drop it like this. We can also see different colors on dashboard, like low, normal, high, and urgent. It's about the priority of the task. And to lock your time, you just click on log time, select the task. In my case, I'm administrator, so I have all the tasks here. I just click on any of them. And when you click on select contact, you can see only 2 performers of this task. So you cannot choose anyone else. And you just fill in the duration. We manage it in hours. Just click save. So basically, it's all that we can say about the dashboard. And we can see only performers tab here. This tab is also from previous release. So it's about the performers. You can see available and tasks. So basically, any task has field that performers needed. And you can just drag the performer to each task. And you can see all the tasks and all the performers for these tasks. And also we can talk about filters. So basically it's about filtering your tasks. You can filter by task type, priority type, or this task enabled or disabled. I will choose priority, click on filter, and I can see all the tasks that has priority normal. Then you can, I will go to permissions of time tracker. So it's basically two of them. It's time tracker, administer time tracker. Basically, it's all permissions that you can give to the user. And time tracker access, it's about accessing time tracker and which task you can see or which project you can see, you can manage them. Uh, I will show you the different user. It's my user and it is performer of the project. We can see that the dashboard is different now. We can also only see the tasks that are public enabled, and the tasks that assigned to me. Like when the task assigned to me, it's also you can see here that it marked with green, and I will show you uh, how does it work with the manager role or owner role. So I just basically go to this project and add a manager. And save. Now we move back to my user. And you can see that manager see all of the fields, all of the tasks, can do anything, only not editing and deleting this project. Now I will share you the screen of Civi mobile app in a minute. We will watch how the mobile app look like at now. So basically I have Civi mobile app opened. You can see all the different menus. In the mobile time tracker is projects. So I go to projects, see two of them. I click on this project. We can see some information of this project, description, tasks. If I click on see more, we will see the full information about this project. And you can also sort tasks like with A to Z, and Z to A by performance increase and performer decrease. When you click on the task, you can see the test details screen. You can also manage your performance by sorting. If there are not only one of them, to edit or performer, we click on three points. You can assign another performer and delete performer. For example, if I delete it, the task will be empty and it will show not assigned by anyone. And you can see all the tasks from our project. And you can also log time. For logging, you choose a task, choose a performer, fill in the duration, and change the status. click on Save. So that was a quick overview of Time Tracker. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for your time. And I will pass the word to Tatiana.
Thank you, Natalia. That was great demo. I think I learned a lot about the new view of the time tracking extension, and I think that's a pretty good improvement. Let's move on. So the new functionality of time tracker will be released pretty shortly. Then you can update your extensions, your extension, and try the new feature. You can do it. You can do so by updating it, as Anatoly showed. So if you need to go through the installation process one more or through the updating, you can see it on our recording right later. So just please visit our YouTube channel and go through the recording once more. Or you can text us on the addresses that I'll show later. But except for presenting you with the new functionality of Time Tracker, the purpose of this webinar was to gain some feedback from you on what you find useful in current functionality, what features you'd like to have in the long run, and which ones you find essential for your organization, and you think that you think of the mobile application that can be used within your organization. So the new functionality will be released shortly, but we would greatly appreciate your feedback on the current functionality that we have. And we're also thinking about implementing the drag and drop function into CV mobile app, the new view updated with all the priorities, colors. So we would like to hear your feedback if you actually feel that this functionality is needed for the mobile app, or in case you're already using Time Tracker with the older view, you can just let us know if you prefer the original view of Time Tracker extension, either or on a mobile application or on a web one. And while you're thinking about the questions, that you can text them in the chat, I will switch to this slide with our contact information. So feel free to contact us afterwards with any additional information, feedback, or questions that you might have on the Time Tracker extension, or on the CiviCRM, CV mobile app in general. If you need any additional support, explanation, guidance, just please text us, message us, don't hesitate to contact us in any convenient way. Yeah, on the screen you can see the contact information, how to get in touch with us, and please share your questions into our chat. Okay, we have one question. Did you implement creating tasks with timestamps in this version? We had to change it a bit in order to also put date and, for example, note of the task. So it is put in activity details. Well, currently tasks doesn't have a date stamp, but I think that's a great feature. Thank you for sharing it. Yeah, we only have the tasks, the new view, but there are no visible timestamps on the current tasks. Antonio, maybe you can add some details about the view.
So basically, we think about it and implemented the short view with only title, priorities, and who we assign this task to. But I think we can share it with our team, and we can watch how we can implement timestamps in any task. So thank you for your question.
Do you think you will need like a deadline for your tasks? Maybe just text us in the chat. Maybe you find it also useful with the complete deadline to complete a certain task. Okay, we'll move to the next question that we have. And please answer, really give us any detail, any feedback that you find useful and any need for your organization, so we can put on our roadmap and we can add it into either this version or implement it into the future one. We have one more question. Does Time Tracker support automated reporting and integration with other CiviCRM components? Yes. The redesigned Time Tracker extension allows users to generate detailed reports on time spent per project, staff members, or a client. And this report can be customized and exported for further analysis, but also like it integrates with other CiviCRM components and with the Civi mobile app, of course. Natalia, maybe you can add something from your side.
Yeah, I think in the future we will consider adding like a new menu for report, CV report component of CiviCRM with CV with time tracker reports. So I think it will be great to see different reports on CV report from the time tracker. And I think it will be great.
Yeah, I totally agree. Time Tracker actually has a variety functionality and availability to be implemented with different CiviCRM components, so we can extend it in every way that you find useful for your organization. We can add any features, any components, and integrations, and just to grow the system itself to make it as more useful as it's possible for any types of organizations and make sure it suits any types of customer needs. Okay, if you have any more questions, okay, either having implemented dates for previous tasks that were short fixes that needed to be noted. For example, we have 1 hour used for certain quick fix. Deadline would be a nice feature for tracking future tasks, since you are moving in similar direction as Microsoft Planner, for example. Looks nice so far. Thank you for your feedback. Yes, you can log 1 hour used for certain tasks. That's actually the point of login time, and we have the feature of login time for certain user, for certain task, and for certain projects. But yeah, date stamps and deadlines would be nice.
So basically, as I said in my presentation, each task has its own estimation, estimation, and you can manage start time, you can manage end time, you can manage how many hours do you need for this task. It's not depends on the task. It will not change colors, like if the task is estimated more than logged more than estimated. So I think we can talk about it with our team, and I think it's really possible to implement.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you for nice questions. We'll definitely take your experience and your propositions into our roadmap. So we'll be glad to extend our time tracker extension. Thank you all for attending. We will share the recording of the webinar in a few days. So please check your emails regularly. ask any questions that will arise during the recording or maybe after the webinar. Please try out the extension, install it on your CiviCRM, give your feedback afterwards. We'd be happy to jump on a call with you to talk about your needs within the CiviCRM or time tracker extension. So please don't hesitate to message us. You can see our addresses on the screen right now. So we'll be happy to see you next time on the future webinars. Please stay tuned and follow your email for future updates. Thank you all for attending. Have a nice day.
Thank you and bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.